Hi, this is Andrea Fox, the divorce lawyer lady. I am here to talk to you about various issues surrounding family law and divorce and child custody. Nothing in this video is intended to be legal advice. I am only licensed to practice in Montana, so I can only speak to generalities I've seen in my practice that might translate to your life in your jurisdiction. As always, I recommend consulting a local attorney for your specific situation and your specific jurisdiction. Also, I'm not young and hip and good at selfies and videos, so just be gentle. All right, today, as I kind of hinted last week, we're going to be talking about buyer's remorse after a mediation. Basically, you went to mediation, you settled it, you felt good, and now you don't. Perhaps it's that you got talking to your Aunt Linda and she told you got a horrible deal. Perhaps it's that you thought of something after the fact that was really important to you that you forgot to bring up. I'm not sure what, but a lot of times people end up not feeling good the next day, which is totally normal. That's the first thing to know. That is totally normal. It's so normal that my favorite mediator now brings it up in all of her introductions. You know, you might not feel good tomorrow, but just remember you trusted the professionals in the process, and you can fall back on that, which is great advice, but I want to get a little bit more in depth. So just to start off, number one, don't listen to people that weren't in the room. That's another thing one of my favorite mediator brings up is if you want to consult with someone on the day, then do it. But if they weren't there and it's after the fact, talking to people about it isn't going to do anything. They don't know your situation. They don't know your what the law is in these areas. No one else is in your shoes. So just because they got XYZ result doesn't mean you should have gotten XYZ result. And it doesn't mean that you will. So it's better to kind of keep it under your hat, not share the details with people, and just, rely on the fact that you felt good about it at the time. All right, number two, don't blame your lawyer or your mediator if you had a lawyer in your mediation. Your lawyer knows the law, the judges, the mediator, and your situation. They are there for a reason. They gave you the best advice that they could, and you took it, and you paid them the big bucks for it, let's be honest. And it's your mediator's job to put pressure on both parties and to seem like they're on the other person's side. And that's to get you to move your position. That doesn't mean they are on their side. I guarantee they're not. They generally, truly are very neutral individuals. So don't come back on these professionals the next day and, throw a bunch of ire at them because you're rethinking what you agreed to. At the end of the day, you're grown up and you took responsibility for that settlement and you agreed to it with the best advice that was given to you at the time. So you need to trust yourself and trust your professionals and just move forward. Number three, zoom out. It's easy to get caught up in the details. I see this happen all the time with people. Why did I agree to that schedule for Thanksgiving? Why did I let him have the magazine collection? Whatever it is, don't do that. Either you brought it up on the day and thought of it on the day, or you didn't. Sometimes we can go back in and make a little amendment to the agreement or whatever, but the goal of every mediation is to leave with a signed agreement. So hopefully you did. And what I like to tell people is, in the grand scheme, you settled your case. It's very close to probably what you would have gotten in court, or likely much better, because court doesn't always do a great job at these things. Surprise! And you don't have to go to court, so you save all that time, money, and stress. So that's all really good things, and I like to tell people to focus on that instead of the things that you forgot about or didn't get. The bonus tip I have on this one is to arrange a calm down session with a lawyer. If you had counsel for it, maybe arrange one with your lawyer, a day or two out, just to chat about it and kind of get reassured. If you think your lawyer did something wrong or something went wrong in the process, get a second opinion. Chances are very likely if you go to another lawyer and tell them about what happened and they look at the settlement, they'll probably be like, yeah, this is pretty reasonable. Sometimes it can feel really good to get validated if you're not feeling good about the situation or what happened. And granted, I will say as a caveat, there are all sorts of mediation situations that just go wrong. It is pretty rare. I don't think I've ever had one personally, but it can happen. And if you feel that something like that happens, then definitely get a second opinion about what went on in your mediation. All right, well, that's what I got on this one for now. Like and subscribe if you want more tips about family law, divorce, and child custody cases. And feel free to check out my website for more information about me and my practice. That's www.mtfoxlaw.com. All right, thanks and have a great day, and good luck on your case.